I'm using the best units in SpongeBob Tower Defense, and we're going to take on Infinite Mode. But before we do, I know a lot of you guys need 10x game speed, so we are going to be giving one away. And guess what, guys? We actually hit the like goal on our last video, saving SpongeBob Tower Defense. So we are going to be picking the winner right now. Bang! The winner is for, oh, maybe later, and Poop Banana Lol. If you guys want a 10x game speed, all right, enjoy, bro. What a sus username. All right, guys, let's build the best team in SpongeBob Tower Defense, and let's see how many ways we can get in Infinite Mode. Here we go. Starting off, guys, the best unit in the game is SpongeBoy. You might be wondering, why is SpongeBoy Superstar only level 50? And the reason is potions do not work with him due to a bug. They made every potion not work on him, but even max level potions, which should actually work on him. So we could only get him up to this level, and I'm sorry, guys, but I know you guys don't want to see that, so we're not going to do that. But it shouldn't really impact things too much. Let's go equip him. All right, next up, guys, on our units, we're going to bring Gary Booty. Obviously, he's not even close to as good as SpongeBoy, but he's pretty close. Next up, we got to bring Dream Gary. This guy is an absolute goat and a must-have. All right, other units we got, guys, Superstar Snow Sponge. Look at that damage, even higher than Gary Booty's damage. We also got, for my testing, I think Blackjack might be pretty good. We also have Sticky Fins too. 230 million is crazy. We're going to bring him. And I think we're going to go with Blackjack in the, I mean, not Blackjack. What am I saying? No, Blackjack or Sticky Fins. Honestly, 96 million looks kind of low. I think we're going to go with Blackjack on him. We'll go with Blackjack. Should I go with Blackjack or should I go with the last guy? 288 million. We're gonna go with the SquarePants, guys. I don't know if this is better or worse, but it is what it is. We also do have Ringmaster as well, but you can see this guy's doing a lot more damage. We also have Kenny the Cat as an option, but I don't think he's gonna be as good as my Superstar SquarePants. And there's not really a lot of Superstar Kenny the Cat, so that's not really obtainable. All right, let's go hop on into Infinite Mode and let's go see what kind of crazy level we can get. I think our goal is we're gonna try to get wave 1200, and that will set my personal record. Before they rebalanced it and made Infinite Mode really hard, I got up to wave 1190. So I want to see if we can beat that. So let's see what we're working with here. First step, we're gonna test the pets. I want to see how OP are the best pets in the game, and this is what I have right now. This is what I believe is the best. 5 stars, 5 stars. This guy's still only 1 star, or no stars, I should say. But he is the 3 placement. So we have a total of +7 placements here, which is absolutely crazy. So we're going to see how far we can get just with the pets. And then we're going to start placing down some units. Wow, we're already 100 waves in, guys. Dude, these pets, man, they'll really help you out. I'm not even going to lie. That's pretty sweet. Look at this. We're just quick on wave 120. Can we get to 200 with just the pets? Maybe. Wow, 197, guys. We are actually cooking with just the pets. Dang. This could have been a whole separate video. Maybe I'll turn into a short. But yeah, we are oh my gosh, that's a 2 million HP. Can we do it? Can we do it with just the pets? Ooh, we took some damage. I'm not gonna lie, that's not good for our strategy. We might lose a few ways due to that, but it's fun for the video, guys. All right, this video is a little bit less serious, obviously, until we can get SpongeBoy maxed out with the potion. But as of right now, the SpongeBoy potion does not work. All right, wave 203, not bad at all, but I think we're gonna place some units down. All right, we did make it past 200 though. Let's cook. Let's cook. All right, we're gonna start off with Dream Gary. He's just gonna, you know, allow us to really slow down the units. And honestly, Dream Gary plus pets might be a deadly combo. Not 100% sure yet, but I also have like no money. Oh my gosh. And I'm on wave 200. I don't think we're gonna be able to max everybody out. Wait, what? What? That'd be crazy if we can't. Oh my goodness, I didn't think about that. Dude, this is actually really bad. We're already 200 waves deep and we're broke. Good thing in this game, you don't actually have to upgrade your units. It's usually kind of stupid to upgrade your units. So we're just going to focus on spamming down our SpongeBoy because he is... Bro, how is this shiny Wumbo? This is not even Wumbo. Oh my gosh. Guys, they need to really make these units bigger. Like, dude, it's shiny Wumbo, man. I get it's technically meta for them to be smaller, but still. All right, there we go. We got all of our SpongeBoys placed down. Now, if we actually max one out, which we can't even afford to, you're going to see it's barely going to increase the damage whatsoever. Oh, you guys probably want to see the tower VFX. All right, SpongeBoys at VFX aren't the craziest. All right. And we just relag the game again. It's okay. It'll catch up. All right, here we go. 1.73 billion. So you are getting like, I guess you are getting like 30% more damage, which isn't too bad. But again, there's no way we're going to max all these guys out if we're not getting that much money per wave. I guess we'll have to find that out. But Sponge Boy is probably going to be our GOAT. However, I will say Gary Booty's also pretty good as well. So we're gonna slide him in there too. We're running out of money already. Oh my gosh. So let's get the Gary Booties down. I know Gary Booty alone is able to get to like 1100 or something crazy. And then we can throw in our SW Superstar Snow Sponge. All right, we need some more money. All right, let's cook on this a little bit. We'll turn off the VFX again and we'll cook. But as of right now, you guys can kind of see base stats versus base stats. Like dang near almost 10x, like probably like 6x or 7x the damage. And remember, that's with this guy at level 250. And these guys, you can't get him to level 250 yet unless you have a crazy, crazy, ridiculous, impossible amount of food. Which I don't think anybody has. All right, let's continue placing down all of these units. Let's get them down. All right, Snow Sponge. I think these are all prismatic, so they should have plenty of range. All right, let's get our Sticky Fins down now. I don't really like Sticky Fins that much, AoE-wise, but his damage is pretty crazy. 326. That's not bad at all. That's like double Gary Booties. Granted, line AoE versus Splash is a whole nother thing to talk about. But here we go. There we go. And let's keep placing these down. Okay, there we go. Now we can place this guy. Now this guy is actually Shiny Wumbo. Like this guy's straight up, he just takes up the whole freaking map, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty insane. But yeah, let's get a screenshot of this madness here, because this is kind of crazy. All right, I don't know what the best screenshot is going to be for this one, but I'm gonna take a few ones. And I don't know, hopefully people can kind of get the picture. There we go. All right, and I don't know. It is what it is, guys. All right, hopefully one of those works for the thumbnail. All right, let's keep spamming down these prismatic units. Wave 279. All right, we should be in a really, really good spot. All right, we got to farm a bunch of money. And I'm just going to focus on upgrading my better units, and then we'll upgrade the worst units. I have a feeling he might not even be able to upgrade all of our Gary Booties and Snows and our Sponges. We'll see. But there we go. We got everybody, I believe, placed down. And absolutely... Oh, nope. We got to get some more Sticky Fins down. We can place 9 of all of these towers, which is kind of wild. All right. Well, we also need to switch some of these priorities. I recommend having some on last, some on boss, maybe one on fastest. And you can kind of like, you know, rip it there. All right. I'll be back in a few waves, guys. Right now, we're obviously just absolutely clapping. Let's get it. All right, guys. So checking in on wave 440. Let's start maxing all of our Sponge Boys out. This should put us in a pretty good position. There we go. All right. Now, since he's doing so much more damage, I really think we might set the record. There's a chance we get up to like 1500. That's the farthest I could maybe see him going, but that's probably when we superstar him. As of right now, we should be able to get at least 100 more waves than just Gary Booty. Because he's legit that much stronger than the rest. Oh my, we're already done all our money, guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I maxed out like a single Gary Booty yet. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, the amount of money these guys take is insane. If this gets any more crazy, we're gonna have to bring a money unit, man. Dang. Okay, here we go, guys. Checking in on wave 668. Let's start maxing out. Oh wow, we can finally max out all of our Sponge Boys. All right, now we can work on the Gary Booties. There we go. Maxed out Gary Booty is doing 253 compared to 1.8. Again, not really sure these are worth it to upgrade. Also, we are starting to lag a little bit on this wave, which is not good considering we have a lot of waves to go. All right, that's good. So we maxed out all of the Gary Booties. So now we got to upgrade all the Snow Sponges. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to max everything out. We still got a whole lot of prisms to max. All right, here we go. We're back. Don't look at the time on the screen. Anyways, we are on wave 834 and we are still just absolutely destroying it. I'm just trying to max out my units as much as I can. We did end up maxing out all the Snow Sponges, all the Gary Booties, and all the Sponge Boys, and all the Dream Garys. So we are getting there. It looks like we maxed out those two. So we're slowly maxing everybody out. I'm not gonna lie, we got a ways to go, but as of right now, that's a 12 billion HP boss, and it just basically instantly gets destroyed, which is a pretty big W. So we're gonna wait it out. I think we still got another like dang near maybe 400 waves before we have any trouble. So We are absolutely destroying this infinite mode. All right, here we go, guys. Wave 906. Let's kind of see what we're putting in here. 90.4 billion compared to, whoa, what? No way. Dang, Gary Booty is putting in the work. He's putting in the work. Gary Booty's doing more damage. Dang, or just as much. Wow. I guess that makes sense. They're all insta-killing, but dang. That's surprising. I thought he would be way above, but it looks like there's just not enough HP on the enemies for him to really stand out. Or maybe Gary Booty's just that much faster SPA. I'm not really sure, but we'll find out in a bit. All right, let's see if we can actually max out all of these prismatics. I don't know, considering how high of a way we're on. All right, we haven't even okay, well, we're getting there. Okay, so we still have 9. Okay, we have a lot of prismatics left, guys. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. We'll see if we can max out this last contingent, but it is what it is. But we're cooking. Everybody's still insta-killed. Let's keep going. All right, SpongeBoy, Dream Gary, instant wave 1000 combo right there. All right, we have a little bit of cash remaining. Will we be able to max out the rest of our units before this ends? I'm not sure, but okay, we got one of those maxed. That's good. We got another one maxed. We got another one maxed. We got another one maxed. We only have 5 more to... Okay, well, we're kind of stuck now. We only have 5 more to go, which is surprisingly good. I'm going to double check, make sure there's no more units to place down. All right, we're good. So it looks like we're very close to actually being able to max out all of the units. We're still like probably like 200-300 grand away, but you know, at least everybody has one upgrade on them. Remember to always get the early upgrades because in general, they're just more worth it. And like I said before, just don't even bother upgrading half the time. It's just not really necessary. Spam down your units first. All right, 1037, 159 billion. You can see how far he made it. I think we could easily take down a 1 trillion HP boss. So I'm really hoping one of those show up. Unless we get those stupid big slows that clapped us the last video. We'll have to see on that one. All right, let's keep maxing these guys out. I think we might be able to. We might be able to put in that work. All right, I'll see you in a few waves. I don't think we're having any problems whatsoever. So I'll see you at like wave 1200, hopefully. Okay, here we go, guys. Wave 1100. I think this might be where we can max everybody out. Now, remember, we have a whole slot dedicated to a cheaper unit to max Dream Gary. So I'm not sure if you had an entire prismatic squad. Yeah, we only have 1 more to max out. I think we'll be able to get in time. But if you had an entire prismatic squad, you would actually not be able to max them all out by wave 1100. You would still be like dang near 9 short, which is kind of wild. All right, so that guy had 397 billion and he made it all the way over here. So that's a little bit disappointing. So I still want to hopefully be able to get another 200 levels. I think wave 1300 will be our goal. We'll see how that goes though. All right, we should have enough money now to put in that work. All right, we need 1 more upgrade on our boy and we should be doing good. I don't know if these abilities are worth it to use. I'm just gonna not bother with them. I'm just gonna assume they're worthless. They might be worth it on Spongebob though. So maybe we'll spam his. All right, so it looks like we actually do have some enemies. 300 on the, oh my gosh. You see these big slow anchovies? 336. Absolutely crazy work. All right, the big boy has like 470. All right. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, but 477. We're still easily clapping it though. All right, let's keep going. Dude, I really wish we could use a max level potion on this guy. That would legit get us so many more waves. Yo, look at that, guys. 989. That is almost 1 trillion. And look at these big slows, man. Oh my gosh. 1177. Let's see if we can cook, guys. This is going to be awesome. All right, here we go. Okay. Bang and bang. We cooked that. Let's go. We might actually beat my record. Let's go. We only need like a few more waves. Wave 1200 is definitely possible. Dude, I can't wait to get this guy maxed out, like actually. I think if I remember correctly, his damage got over 3 billion. So, okay, this one's an easy one. We can handle 489. And you guys can start to see the lag is getting pretty bad. I think it's mainly because these numbers just get ridiculously big. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh, 600? Dude, come on. We already have like a 1 trillion. I want to see it. 1 trillion HP boss. Where is it? If I die to a stupid boss, I'm going to be so mad. Oh my gosh, come on. 1.18 trillion damage. Absolutely biggest boss I've ever seen. Can we cook it? Maybe, but unfortunately, these big slow anchovies are screwing us over. Here we go. Here's the big boss. Oh, he's getting wrecked. Oh yeah, this is easy dub, guys. 1.1 trillion boss. All right, guys, he's about to be defeated, and bang! Let's go. We defeated the 1.1 trillion boss. This might send us all the way to 1200. I'm really hoping so. We only have 7 more waves to go, 6 more waves to go. This is actually crazy. Wave 1200 plus 586. Come on, this doesn't even count as a boss. Literally, the big slow has 800. I think I just saw 800 on that guy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. This is crazy. Okay. Wow, these okay, there we go. 754. Now we're talking. Now you can see how fast they are, and that's the reason you need Dream Gary. That's the reason he's still meta. His sleep status effect is just so OP. Wave 1204. That is my new record. Comment down below, guys, what your highest wave is. I don't know if it's gonna be higher than this, because I don't know if you guys have Superstar Spongebob, but comment down below what your highest wave is. We're gonna get a lot higher wave, guys, once we can actually max level this dude. 1.4 trillion. That is the biggest boss I've seen yet. But we have the big slows are about to kill us. All right, I'm gonna be honest, we probably can actually tank that boss. But all right, let's see what we're working with here, guys. Will we be able to beat that boss in time? 1.4 trillion. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be down to the, oh wait. Is it gonna be down to the wire? Oh my goodness, he's about to run into our base. Come on, and bang! Let's go. 1.4 trillion down. Dang. Dang. Let's cook. Dude, this big slow anchovy, guys. 1.2 trillion on a big slow anchovy. Bro, you gotta chill. Dirty bubble, 1.7 trillion. Oh my gosh. This is a wrap, guys. Wave 1219. It'll say probably 1218 on the thing, but dang. Dang. Oh wait, actually we can tank that dirty bubble. So, oh wait, we might be okay. Oh, we might be okay. Oh my gosh, 1.7 trillion. Okay. Okay, half HP. Oh, we're gonna die the big slow anchovies. Dang it. We should actually tank this one. And if we were doing a leaderboard run, we would tank that guy and take out these big slows, because those big slows are gonna kill us anyways. All right, there we go, guys. We actually beat that 1.7 trillion boss, but we're gonna die to his companions here. Dang, that did us so much damage. Wave 1218. That is absolute crazy work. 122 trillion damage. 1 hour playtime. Absolutely OP. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash the like button. At 500 likes, we're giving away a 10x game speed. Catch you guys in the next video, and see you soon for the update.